County deputies are looking for suspects in a house party shooting that left a young man dead. It happened in Carmichael near Auburn Boulevard and I-80.
And now neighbors are saying that they've been concerned about what's going on in that house for quite some time. Fox 40's Lonnie Wong live there with those details. Lonnie.
That's right, Eric. We're on Pasadena Avenue, and this is where a 20-year-old man was shot and killed after a party at this rental house that was used as an Airbnb rental house. You might recall that in two other instances, one in Elk Grove and one in Citrus Heights, there were large parties held at Airbnb homes, and each resulted in a shooting. In the Elk Grove case, 2 people were shot. In Citrus Heights, a man was killed. And this time around, on early Sunday morning, a man was killed here under the same circumstances. This section of Pasadena Avenue near Auburn Boulevard and Interstate 80 is quiet most of the time. But neighbors say this was the scene Saturday night, a traffic jam caused by partygoers descending on an Airbnb rental.
This type of thing should not happen in any neighborhood. I feel sorry for anybody that has an Airbnb that this type of thing happens.
Rogers security cameras caught young people by the hundreds making their way down the street after parking cars on lawns and blocking driveways.
You could hear the music, the screaming, the yelling, the burnouts. The cars that went way too fast up and down the street with this many people.
Neighbors say they've suffered every weekend since the house was listed on Airbnb a month ago.
There was underage drinking, there was drug use, you name it, it was there.
Something that we've seen more of over the years.
The sheriff's office says out-of-control parties fueled by social media notices is a problem when trying to identify witnesses to a crime. Detectives suspect that 2 groups of young men got into an altercation that ended up on the street. This is where the victim lay mortally wounded. Attempts at CPR were unsuccessful. Out-of-control house parties are hard cases for detectives to work.
People that, maybe are reluctant to come forward at first.
Investigators want to assure witnesses that they want to focus on solving the murder and are unconcerned about underage drinking or drug use at the party. Neighbors say the tragic shooting was predictable as the parties escalated.
It kept getting worse and worse and worse. Everybody saw it coming.
Security cameras caught the family of the victim grieving as the sun rose, as well as parents lining up outside the shooting scene, hoping to get word from their wayward kids.
Their kids were missing, and they're trying to figure out where their kids were. Their phones pinged to this address last.
For now, members of the Neighborhood Watch are meeting with code enforcement and are looking into a civil suit against the owner of the home where the parties are being held. Our calls to the homeowner, the owner of this house, went unreturned. In the meantime, this house has been taken off Airbnb's website. Reporting live here in Sacramento, Lonnie Wong, Fox 40 News.
Lonnie, thank you. The search continues for a Mississippi woman missing.